save me some.
Hello, my friends. How you doing today? I am doing well, and I'm back again with another jaw-dropping episode of What the Heck Did I Get in the Mail Today? Yeah, listen. I have not been ordering things for you people that are concerned about my well-being, knowing that I am on my temporary hiatus from working, and I'm kind of DJing on the side and doing like I'm hustling. I be Ice-T. I'm New Jack hustling. I'm hustling. Okay, hustling. That's what I'm doing. Trying to make a couple bucks here and there. That's what I've been doing. And I'm fine with that because it's been keeping me busy, keep my head busy, keep my mind busy, and actually I'm doing a lot better with my money than I was ever doing before. And that's really strange because I had a lot more money before than what I got now. I think it's appreciation. I think what's happening now is I'm appreciating my time. I'm appreciating my money. I'm appreciating, I'm not spending so much on things that I don't really not necessarily need anymore. I'm not upgrading upgrades after upgrades after upgrades. I don't need 10 copies of one movie because it has an alternate cover, or it has a slip cover, or it's a steel book or whatever. I don't need it. Okay, if I got the Blu-ray, or I got the 4K, or I got the DVD or whatever, it's good enough. As long as it plays good, as long as I can see it, I'm good with it. I'm tired of being spoiled. I'm not gonna be. Listen, I'm gonna start appreciating stuff, and I'm tired of being spoiled. Okay, I'm just gonna go with. I'm going with the flow. So I got two boxes. What is this string? I got 2 boxes. This one's all. Looks like somebody reboxed this. They repurposed this box. Yes. And this comes from Richard Dosey from Fisher Inn. Richard Dosey, Fisherin. He's Fisherin. And let's crack this open here. Let's see. Now, granted, I don't know what these things are. I do not recall. Some of these I ordered quite a while ago. One of them I ordered a while ago, and I was like, I know that it got shipped out, but I was like, this took a long time to get shipped out. So anyway, open up the box right away. We got some crapola here. Pull that over here. And make sure. I just want to make sure that there's absolutely nothing else. Nothing. Empty box. It's a copy of Elizabeth Montgomery in Bewitched. No, okay. Elizabeth Montgomery in The Victim. This is a Kino Lorber release. I wanted to grab this not only because I'm a little bit of a fan of Elizabeth Montgomery, because I just think, I don't know, you got Bewitched people and you got I Dream a Genie people, and as much as I love I Dream a Genie, I do love me some I Dream a Genie. They kind of went hand in hand in my childhood, and Elizabeth Montgomery she's kind of cool. Like if you ever seen her do the Lizzie Borden story, she was really good in that. I have that on DVD. I don't think I got a Blu-ray release yet. I still got the DVD sitting over there, but it's really good. And this movie, The Victim, came out, and what I'm finding is that Kino Lorber, KL, once they release their stuff, it's been increasing in value. So if you are a collector, Kino seems to be the company to go for nowadays. They got stuff that is like as soon as it's shipped out, it's out of print. And their next move is going from Blu-ray. So what they'll do is they'll release a Blu-ray release, and then maybe about 6, 7, 8 months to a year later, you'll get the 4K Blu-ray combo pack. So if you missed the Blu-ray of The Victim, more than likely in about 6 months or whatever, you're probably going to see a 4K Blu-ray combo pack, maybe. So I was like, I'm not going to miss out on this. Plus, it was really, really cheap. I want to say I paid $12 for it. It popped up on my thing. I was searching Kino titles, and it popped up on eBay for I want to say it was either $12 to $14. And I was like, it's time to grab it now. It's time to grab it now before it goes out of print. The storyline seems good enough. Comment below if you've seen The Victim. If you think it's cool, comment below. I saw the lady on the phone, and it made me think of that one. Is it the stranger calls? Something. What about the stranger that calls? Is it the stranger calls? When a stranger calls. There you go. When a stranger. It's up there. I got the new one, and I have the original one with the girl from Taxi there. That's what when I saw the cover, that's what I thought of. She's on the phone there. Maybe it's some wackadoo come over and try to kill her, whatever. Grab it before Kino doesn't have it anymore. So make sure that the disc is okay, as always. Like, this is not rated. Disc looks good. And after I put it in, I will find out whether or not let's the movie's any good, and actually if it plays. Special features, Kino does not give you a ton of special features, so let's get this straight. Audio commentary, which I will never listen to, and a newly commissioned op by Vince Evans. There it is. Newly commissioned dot. They got the old dot in here? Let me check that out. Is that no, you don't. You just had the disc. Would have been. This is a newly commissioned op, but I mean, it would have been kind of cool if they would have gave me what the original looked like what I would have saw maybe at the video rental store back in the day. Because I don't know what to go by from this. Is this something that I walked by 101 times at the video store, but because now they have the newly commissioned dot and they didn't give me the old regular dot, I don't know whether or not this is something that I picked up and went, "Hey, Dad, can we rent this?" And he's like, "Hell no, you can't rent that. That's Elizabeth Montgomery from Bewitched, but she ain't Bewitched no more. She in a not rated movie that you probably shouldn't be watching." I don't know. Came out in 1972. This came out before I was born. Wow. Anyway, comment below. The Victim. Any good? It says something. Yes, I know. Elizabeth Montgomery. Next one is in a pretty little red ZyaraRecords.com. Is it a record? Is it a CD? What the hell's in here? Okay, this one has a little peel thing on the back, so I want to show you what I'm doing here. So you see that I'm not cutting this thing open. It has a peel, and it is a It's a It feels like a Blu-ray. It is a Blu-ray. Oh, sheesh. Oh, this took for this was an Amazon purchase from an Amazon seller, and I am happy because it is the cover that I wanted. This was released a couple of times with alternate covers. I went through my Planet of the Apes collection, and I realized I got to be stupid or something. Something went wrong, and I own this on DVD. But for some reason, when I started upgrading all of my Planet of the Apes from DVD to Blu-ray, I didn't buy this one. Because I think it's because it's probably one of my least favorite Planet of the Apes movies. Besides the last one I just came out. It's the CGI. I said it in my last video. I'm going to say it again. CGI messes me up. Too much CGI, especially CGI monkeys. Sorry, I got to throw out there CGI monkeys. So this is Mark Wahlberg in Planet of the Apes. Yeah, this is the remake of Planet of the Apes, not the Charlton Heston. Yeah, not the Charlton Heston, which is iconic, classic. Love it. You know what was a very it didn't get much love. I didn't even know it was a thing until I started collecting this, and it has not gotten a Blu-ray release. But that's something that I actually might upgrade on Blu-ray if they do get it, because some of the picture quality is a little bit is the Planet of the Apes TV series. That was superb. I binge watched that thing about 4 or 5 times already, and it's only like 3 discs long. There wasn't that many. I think there's only like maybe 1 or 2 seasons. It was so good, so good. And that was the original one with Roddy McDowall. You know, Roddy McDowall played the. I'm sorry, but you know what? These CGI, like this one is not a big CGI one. Let me make that clear. This one, if I remember correctly, was not the CGI. I don't think they got deeper into the CGI as they progressed after this one. But I prefer to see my apes and my monkeys non-CGI, okay? And I think that's where I kind of went wrong with this one. Now, this one has a 1080p special features, commentary, and theatrical trailer. That's it. Beyond high definition. Let me check out the quality of this thing inside here. Make sure that it's playing. I really think I wanted this cover only because it's got a little. I don't know. This one's got it looks like it was. I don't know if you probably can't see that, but I think this was what's the word I'm looking for? Like they sanded it or something. They did something to it to make it what do you call it when they refinish it, refurbish it. They did something to this thing. I'm going to put in a player after I'm done with this video and just make sure that it plays before I give anybody any feedback on that thing, because I might be a little bit depressed if it doesn't play. But yeah, it was the cheapest used on Amazon, so that's why I bought it. And then you didn't know exactly what cover you were going to get. You're going to get the newer cover where it just has Mark Wahlberg on the cover, and then it has, like, I think the other characters, but not the apes in the background. And then you had this one, which is the one that was on the VHS and the DVD. So yeah, this is the one I actually really wanted. I didn't want the other one because the other one seemed like $5. It had a $5 bin vibe. Like, hey, I came out at Walmart and I'm gonna throw you in the bin, and if we're lucky, it sells. Because let's face it, the original Planet of the Apes were the best. And these new ones, I don't know where they're going with them. I mean, like I said, they were hit and miss. There was a couple of them that were really, really good. This one was, oh, it's just, this one is watchable and okay. And then the one after that and the one after that might have been watchable and okay too. There's one with Malfoy from Harry Potter. That one was pretty good. But then I think when we get to, I think it was like Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, where they started to just deteriorate, drop in my attention. My attention span is usually pretty good, but the CGI stuff is rough. And I remember, I think it was Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, last one I got. I'm like, this was when I was in my spoiled phase, and I was like, oh, I got to get the 4K. I'm going to get the 4K Blu-ray combo pack. I got to go out and get that. It's the one I got to get. And I believe I paid top dollar for it. As a matter of fact, I have it over here, and I think I'm going to have a giveaway and give it away because it is the 4K Blu-ray combo pack. But unfortunately, the 4K has the movie on it, and the Blu-ray just has the special features. So I couldn't even play the damn movie in my player because I have a Blu-ray player that I normally watch near. And then the thing that upset me even more was that it said on it that it had on Blu-ray and 4K. But when I put the Blu-ray in, it was actually a split screen of the movie itself down the bottom, and then on top of the screen was how they made the movie. So it was actually the actors all in those green outfits and stuff like that with the dots on their heads and stuff, so that the people could identify where they are. And it was, and there was no other option how not to watch it that way. There was no option. It wasn't like I could get rid of that and be like, I just want to watch just the movie. I don't want to watch the how you turn people into CGI apes. And it got under my skin because I paid quite a bit for that 4K, and it's still kind of expensive for that newer one. It's the last Planet of the Apes that came out, and I put it in. I was like, I want to watch this movie. I was all excited. It finally came in. I put it in, and I'm like, the only way I could watch this is on 4K, and then I got to go in the living room, and I'm not going to go in the living room because it's not going to play in my player because it's a brand new movie, and my 4K player won't play anything anymore. And even if it did play, my wife's in there, and she don't want nothing to do with no Planet of the Apes. She don't want nothing to do with no Godzillas. She don't want nothing to do with any of that stuff. King Kongs. That's not her type of movie. She into that stuff. So yeah. Hopefully that plays. And the last Planet of the Apes. I hope the next one. Listen, go back to practical effects. Okay, go wake up Tom Savini and the rest of those guys that did the makeup effects for whatever movies or the famous horror movies. But wake them up and say, listen, we want to make another movie. We want to make another Planet of the Apes. We want to make another Godzilla. We want to make another King Kong. We need the practical effect guy to come over here and add the real blood pumps or the real, people, somebody laying underneath the bed squeezing blood through somebody's neck or whatever. That kind of stuff. Not this computer generated stuff all the time. Okay, maybe I'm getting old because I remember when I was younger. My father always say, "Oh, your music's terrible. I hate your music. I don't know why you listen to that trash or whatever." And I would be like, "Oh, I don't really like what y'all listen to either." But now as I got older, I'm like, now I'm listening to the stuff that I used to listen to, and I'm listening to stuff that he used to listen to, and I'm liking both of them. Where he was constantly like judging what I was listening to or what I was watching. That's garbage. This is garbage. That's garbage. This is garbage. And sometimes my son will come up to me. And he'll be all excited because one of his new artists came out with something, and he wants me to listen to it. And I listen to it, and I feel I'm getting old moment where I'm like, wow, that's pretty rough. Like it's literally like them chanting the same thing over and over and over and over again. There's no lyrics. There's no like storyline. I don't know about you, but I like my songs to have to like my movies. I like them to rope me in. I like to be able to sing along, and I like to be able to like immerse myself in the song or the movie. And like the Rolling Stones stuff and the Pink Floyd stuff and all the classic stuff like that is like that. But this new stuff was like I forgot who it was. I think my son, all excited. Playboy Cardi's just dropped a new album, and I'm like, okay, where's this album? It's on Spotify, and I'm like, well, technically he dropped nothing. Okay, he didn't drop nothing because there's no physical anything. It's on Spotify. So what he did is he recorded his songs and he put them on Spotify. I could record a song. You can record a song and put it on Spotify for a price. Anybody can. So what did he really drop? What is he giving you? He's giving you the songs, and literally, to me, I don't know. My son played like maybe 3 or 4 of them. He's like, "Go listen to this one," and it's all like, I'm like, what the heck is this? I'm like, what's the story behind I don't get it. Then I reflected back on what a hard time my father used to give me, and I was like, I don't want to give him a hard time because this is his music, this is what he enjoys, and I'm like, I don't want to stifle his growth in his imagination, but I'm like, there's nothing going on there with these people. I mean, it's like and I'm like, this is not art. This is like weird. This is somebody just repeating themselves every once in a while. And if you watch them live, it's even worse because they're kind of like, yeah, you hear me? Y'all hear that? Y'all get that? And I'm like, no, I hear you. I don't know what you're saying, and I don't get it. But with that said, my friends, listen, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. Comment below. Hit that like button. Hit the like button. Let's get this algorithm going. I don't even listen. You 60-something% that have not subscribed yet. I'm getting tired of asking you to subscribe. Subscribe if you want to subscribe. At this point, I don't even know what to do. I have a passion for this channel. I love getting comments. I love, when I see the like button, I get the likes. I be thirsting for likes. I'm thirsting for likes. So if you hit the like button, they're gonna expand my channel over a broader platform. They're gonna kind of push it out throughout YouTube if I get more likes or if I get more comments. And I always comment on every comment. Like if I don't know what to say, I'll give you a heart or a thumbs up or whatever. But in general, I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys stopping by. I appreciate you watching my channel. I appreciate everything you guys do. And with that said, my friends, thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you later. You should have saved me some.